Hello everyone, welcome to another week in my teacher life. If you are new, my name is Marin and I am really glad that you clicked on this video. So this is our first day back after Thanksgiving break. We had all of last week off. It was wonderful. And we now have 15 days until winter break. So we're gonna try to make those count. Today we are going to finish up module 2 in math, which is about shapes. So we're going to take our post-assessment. We're going to do a little bit of review before that, and then we're going to do our assessment. So that will be math for today. For reading, we are starting a new story. And for writing, I am finally starting the narrative unit because last week I could not really do any writing because we had to do our district assessment. So that's all done. I don't think we have to do that again until like February, hopefully. So anyway, yeah. As you saw in the footage, I stapled their math tests together. I decided to do away with the mats. I put masking tape down on the floor and I wrote their names on the masking tape. And that's what we're just gonna do because I can't handle the mats. They're just such a distraction, y'all. I also decorated my window with these gel clings. It is really hot in here. It is almost 80 degrees in here, so I have a window open, I have the fan on. It's very hot. So I have about 10 minutes before the students are going to start arriving. So I am going to run to the restroom. I brought Pop-Tarts for breakfast. Healthy, right? Yeah, and then we will just see how the day goes. So I will check in with you on my planned time and let you know what's happening. So I will see you then. Hello everyone, checking in at my plan. Today's been a decent day. The morning was really good. The afternoon's been rougher per the usual, but we still made it through. I just got finished copying our things for writing. So I have these little cover sheets to put their writing into, and then I did run off paper that looks like this, and that's what we're gonna use. So I just ran off one piece front and back right now that we're gonna start with, and then I'm going to copy more of them, and they're going to be stapled into like a little journal. So that's the plan for that. I also printed off the lessons because your girl has not actually started teaching this writing unit. So I need to get going on that. So this is writing from Deanna Jump and Dee Dee Wills, I believe, is the other person involved. So that's what we are using, what I am using. although, shh, don't tell anyone. I'm supposed to be using Lucy Calkins, but y'all, I can't deal with Lucy. So I'm using this one because the lesson is short, succinct, and it does match up fairly decently with Lucy. So that's what we're gonna do. That is for after recess. In science, we're talking about temperature. So we have these thermometers. It is hot in here, although it looks like it's come down a bit. It's the thermometer's reading 70 degrees. I don't know if that's legit. We'll check the thermostat in just a minute. But it was really hot in here when I got here this morning. It was like 78. It was so hot. So there is a window over at the back of the room over there that I've had cracked all day today because it's so hot in here. It's not hot outside, but it's hot in here. So that's made it a little bit more bearable. What else? That's about it. I went through our permission slips for our field trip this week. I wanted to make sure I had everyone's, and it turns out I'm missing one child's. So I have an extra one that I'm sending home for them today. And yeah, y'all, it's 2:45. So we gotta make it through an hour and 15 minutes. And then we get to go home. I think I can, etc. So I will see you later. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I got here about 8:10ish. I had some things to bring in from the car, so if you look behind me over there, I've got a box. It's got a lot of books in it that were donated to my classroom, so from a librarian at another school. So I need to sort through all of those. I need to copy some more of our writing paper because I want to get their writing notebooks put together. And then yesterday, one of my students made me this Among Us character. So I'm gonna add it to my wall of art, which is over here, where I just stick all of the things that the kids give me. So this morning I need to copy one piece of math because I somehow lost the original, so go figure. And I need to look at math for today. So we need to finish our Module 2 assessment. So I'm going to have them work on that today. So we probably will not have time to start Module 3, but we'll see. I want to look at it just in case we do, but I have a feeling that that assessment's going to take a while. So they have to cut and glue, and that always takes a really long time. So following the temperature saga from yesterday, it is cooler in here. I do have the fan going because I opened that window up though, because it was just kind of stuffy in here, but the temperature does appear to have straightened itself out. So yay for that. It's a little bit warmer outside. Yesterday it got up to 57. It's supposed to be like 54 today. And whenever it does that, the school has a hard time like getting the temperature inside figured out. And the middle room is really hot. So I'm just trying to keep my room cool because I get hot very easily. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these chairs down, unpack that box, get things pulled up on the smart board. It's 8:30 right now. So yeah, we'll see what else I can get to. everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is like 8:55. I just got finished with a PLC slash grade level staff meeting, and now I need to get ready for the day. So I need to change my calendar over there because it still says November. I need to put their chairs down, get things pulled up on the smart board, and get the day started. So let's go ahead and take care of that. On my plan time. It is 2:37. I honestly have not done very much at all. I've been looking at the math lesson for tomorrow just to make sure I have everything ready to go. But yeah, I am tired today. So I have not slept well like the last 3 nights. And it's starting to wear on me. So yeah, not sure what's going on with that, but would like it to stop. I am working on finishing up my last mandatory training videos, which I completely forgot about and were supposed to be done yesterday. Oops. So I'm watching this one about understanding COVID-19. Yeah. Anyway, I have to go get them in like 15 minutes. So I'm just kind of going to hang out, finish this video. After this one, I'll have 2 more, I think. Tomorrow we have a field trip, so I will try to get some footage of that. It should be fun, hopefully. It's supposed to be really nice weather, so fingers crossed that it goes okay. Today has been an okay day, but they are very, very talkative and chatty today. So we got off our schedule like early on. So this morning I had them take 5 minutes to color their journal cover for their writing, and then math took a little bit longer than usual. So we did vocabulary, we went to lunch, we came back from lunch, they did their Imagine Math while we used the restroom, and then I had to finish the reading lesson. So we only did 2 rounds of rotations. They actually went pretty well today, so that is a small success. And now I'm getting ready to pick them up in a little bit, and we will see how the remaining hour or so goes. So I probably will not get back on here to check in with you before the end of the day, so we'll just call this a wrap on my speaking to you on this lovely Wednesday. And yeah, I will see you officially in the morning. Happy Thursday. It is about 8:30. I need to prep math for today. Our schedule is different because we have a field trip this afternoon. So this morning, when they get here, they'll eat their breakfast. We're gonna start math like at 9:30 so that we can get it finished by 10:30, because that is when we are going to go to specials, because I swapped our specials time so that they would still get to go to specials and I would still get my plan time, because our field trip is from 12:45 until 3:15 in the afternoon. So pretty much the only thing I'm going to teach today is math. I'm going to try to squeeze our reading lesson in when we get back from the field trip, but we'll just see how that goes because yeah, I'm not sure how focused we will be after that. So we'll just play that by ear, but I would really like to get that reading lesson in because there's 5 lessons for each week, 1 per day. So if I don't get it in today, it's going to be really hard to squeeze that in tomorrow because we have no extra time in our schedule. So that's the plan for today. I am getting ready to prep math. So they are working on measurement, but not like measuring with rulers. They are working on the concept of longer and shorter, wider, thinner. So for the lesson today, they are supposed to have like various things to measure. I think I'm just going to have them use their cubes. They're going to have a 5-stick cube and then their 10-stick cube. And we're going to just measure to see whether things are longer than the 5-stick, longer than the 10-stick, shorter than the 5-stick, shorter than the 10-stick, etc. So that is the plan. So I need to get all of that prepped. I think I'm going to use something that I used to use with 2nd grade, which was insects, like bugs. We're going to just measure the bugs. So I need to pull all of that out and get ready. So I will check in with you later. Hello everyone, it is 11:02. My students have been at special since 10:30. I wanted to show you what we used for math. I had mentioned that I was going to pull out some things to measure with our cube. So I had this pack. These are like, it's an insect measuring pack. There's like a bunch of different ones. So what I did with it this time is I just had them have I'll just show you, like a 10 cube, and then I had them do a 5 cube. And we decided whether the insect was taller or shorter than the short cube, taller or shorter than the long cube, because the vocabulary that they're just working on is longer, shorter, taller, shorter, and then wider and thinner. So that's all we're working on. So that's what we were doing. So I used that insect pack. It had a bunch of different ones. It has some small ones too, like a bee and a fly. And sorry if you can hear my mandatory video in the background. I have to get those watched. So that is my insect measuring one. And then I also had a superheroes one, which just looked like this. And there were a bunch of different superheroes to measure. So that way every child got something to measure, and it made it a little bit more fun for them than measuring things like their pencil, their marker, their crayons. So that's what we use. I also just finished running off their paper for their writing journal, and an instructional aide is going to put those together for me because she is awesome. And now I'm going to look at math for tomorrow to make sure I have everything prepped for that. We are going to come back from specials about 11:25. We're going to use the restroom, and then it's going to be time for lunch. After lunch, they're going to come back in, and we're just going to probably do a little silent reading on like Epic. And I'm gonna send them to the restroom again because they don't really want us using the restroom on the field trip. And then we're gonna leave at 12:45 for the field trip. And that's pretty much gonna take up our entire day. So it's going to be a kind of quick day, hopefully. Sorry, I'm taking my little quiz, my checkpoint quiz. So yeah, so that is the plan for today. It is really nice weather outside. It's like almost 70, so this is a really good day to go on our field trip. We are going to a nature preserve, which our district runs, so it's not anything outside of the district. That's why we are allowed to go to this one, because we are not allowed to go on other field trips yet. I don't believe, I could be wrong, but last time I looked, the district was not allowing outside district field trips. So the kids will at least get to experience this one. Some of them are very excited because they've never been on a school bus before, which is kind of cute. So yeah, that is the plan for today, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get that math prepped, and then I'm gonna have to pick them up. So I will try to get some footage while we are on our field trip. I believe we are going to go through the pasture to see like the animals that they have there. I'm not sure what animals they have now that we're getting into winter, but we are supposed to be looking at some animals. So yeah, we'll see. I'll see what footage I can get and share with you. And we'll cross our fingers that my students are good listeners and not completely out of control, because they are very wound up today about this field trip. So I will check in with you later.
5 senses.
Yay! 5 senses!
Who can tell me what our 5 senses are? Can you?
It is 8:50. I am running behind today. I'd stopped to get coffee at our little local coffee shop, and it was apparently the place to be because it took like 20 minutes to get out of there. So I did not get here until 8:45. Yeah, so I'm going to very quickly get ready for the day. I need to prep a birthday bag. One of my students' birthdays is today. And I need to get the Play-Doh out for math, because they are going to be making different length clay snakes. So we need our Play-Doh for that. So I need to get that out. And yeah, that's about all the time we got today. So, sorry, I'm replying to an email. At some point today, I also need to finish the, sorry, some kind of weird noise, finish the mandatory training video that I'm almost finished with. It's the last one I need to do. So, it's Friday, TGIF. We've made it through another week. And yeah. We'll see if we can't make it a good one. So I will check in with you later when I get a chance. All right, hello everyone. It is 2:52. It's been a day. Not necessarily a bad day, just a day. One of my students had a really hard time almost first thing this morning, which kind of threw the rest of us off for a little while, but they have since regrouped. I was able to reassess a few students on their letters, and then also assess my newest student on letters so that I can see if I might need to redo some groups, and it looks like I am going to need to, which is good, because that means they are learning their letters. So hooray for that. I need to do more assessing on them when we come back next week though, because I need to see where they are going to place into our Being a Reader small group sets. So that's on the agenda for next week. One of my students' birthdays, as I mentioned, is today. Her mom sent in cupcakes, which I gave to the kids at lunch. And then she also sent in like goodie bags, which they're gonna take home with them, which I thought was really sweet. So yeah, they are in art for like another minute. I went upstairs and I ran off what I needed for math for next week, or for Monday, and reprinted some things. Since I've gotten new students, I reprinted like my roster and stuff like that for our emergency folder. But other than that, that's about all I did. And I ate the Fruit Loops that were left over from this morning from one of my students. So now I have to go get them. We have about an hour left. Let's just chug on through and see if we can't have a good end to the day. So fingers crossed. All right, everyone, it is about 4:45. I have straightened up what I wanted to straighten up before I left, and now I am heading out to the weekend. So yeah, we made it through our first week before Christmas break. 10 days left. It was definitely a roller coaster one. Yeah, not much else to say. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.